Hello, I'm Dr. Nizami. In this video, I will be going over some tips on how to correctly apply sunblock. Although many may recognize the importance of using sunscreen for sun protection, not many know how to use it correctly. Before I go over how to best apply sunscreen, I want to give you some important information that will help you recognize why sunscreen application is so crucial. To begin, I will start by giving you some background information on the various types of ultraviolet light emitted by the sun. So there are three types of UV light, in other words, ultraviolet light. There's UVA, UVB, and UVC. The one that is responsible for sunburns and skin cancers is usually UVB. The UVA rays, in other words, the aging rays, can age your skin and cause wrinkles, but it can also increase your risk for skin cancers. UVC rays, these ones don't typically pass the Earth's atmosphere. Now I will discuss how common skin cancers are and why applying sunscreen is so important. So skin cancer is in fact one of the most common type of cancers. Increased exposure to UVB increases this risk. Therefore, making sunscreen application a very crucial step in decreasing one's risk for skin cancer. Of the various types of skin cancers, melanoma is more likely to extend to nearby tissues and invade other parts of the body. So how do we know which type of sunscreen to use? Well, for day-to-day use, choose a sunscreen with SPF 30 or greater. We do have an example here. So this here is SPF 50. SPF on this range blocks about 97% of sun's UVB rays. If you are spending time outdoors, choose a sunscreen that is SPF 60 or greater. Since both UVA and UVB rays have been associated with skin cancer, choose a sunscreen that is broad spectrum, as this will help ensure that you are protected against both of these ultraviolet lights. If you're going to be exposed to water, then you can also get a sunscreen that is water resistant. It is important to note here that water resistant does not necessarily mean waterproof. Skin cancer can also develop on the lips, so it's important to protect your lips with lip balm or lipstick that contains sunscreen with SPF of 30 or greater. It's also important to note that sunscreen products are regulated as over-the-counter drugs by the US Food and Drug Administration. Another important question to ask is, when and where should sunscreen be applied? So according to the American Academy of Dermatology, sunscreen should be applied on skin not covered by clothing if one is outdoors, even if it's cold or cloudy outside. Now we will discuss the most effective way to apply sunscreen to get the maximum protection. To begin, it is important to know that sunscreen should be applied at least 15 to 30 minutes before going outdoors. When you are outdoors, it should be applied every 2 hours. You should also reapply it after swimming and after sweating excessively. Unfortunately, studies have shown that many individuals, in fact, do not apply the sunscreen in the amount that is needed. So make sure to apply enough on the skin to get the adequate protection that is needed. Higher SPF and lower SPF sunscreen needs to be applied for the same duration of time. Even if the SPF is different, whether it's low or high SPF, there's no difference in how often you should be applying these. Thank you for watching this short video, and I hope this helped you better protect yourself from the sun's ultraviolet lights and its harmful effects, including skin cancer, especially against the invasive type of skin cancer, melanoma.